Alright, everything is all done, cut out, and I had to rebend this strip. I had to get a hammer and dolly, and that took hours and hours. But yeah, everything's back into place here. I went ahead and taped it off and masked everything off and painted it, made it presentable. At least the stuff that I did, I touched. And this was quite a job. I just took my time, and a little bit at a time. I must have had the radiator in and out of here at least 100 times. Got a good workout doing that. But so I'm going to be putting this radiator in. This is a bigger radiator. This is for Torino, Fairlane, Fairmont, something with a V8. The original radiator was, well, let's just say inadequate. So here's what I did to gain some clearance. This is a 3-core. Actually this is about in half an inch, 3/4 of an inch wider, which made the radiator wider. And what I did was I turned this shroud around and stuck the fan on the opposite side, so it recessed it another half an inch. And probably, actually, my measurements say 3/4 of an inch from the water pump, more than what it had. So I'm definitely digging that. I like the two-tone effect. I dig it. I like it a lot. And just to compare the new radiator with the old one, I shouldn't say the old one, but I did get this from the same company. And this is a Champion, and that's also a Champion. But you can just see, yeah, you could just see the difference. I mean, come on. It's just, all right, look at that. It says it's 2 inches wider, but I mean, come on. That's, I mean, maybe their measurements are off, but I at least cut 3.5, maybe 4 inches off the core. Yeah, 3 inches longer, and a good 2 3/4. So, yeah, definitely a difference. Look at that. It's beautiful. Now, also, if you can tell that radiator is actually a little shorter. So what I did was I actually brought the radiator up, which actually put more of the core in the opening of the core support. So it actually worked out beautifully. And I just got some, what do you call them, speed nuts, I think they are, or clip nuts, whatever you want to call them. But, they got some flange bolts to go in there. And I put the Loctite 565 on everything, so. Alright, let me get this radiator in there. I'm kind of stoked about how it's going to look in there with the two-tone and everything. And I really hope it turns out nice. So let me get this all bolted in and we'll just go from there.